Hello and welcome back to Food Happy. This is episode 8, so I hope you've enjoyed the previous 7 episodes. I would love if you could leave a comment about what you like, or maybe give some feedback on what you'd like to see, or if there is a recipe you would like me to make on Food Happy, please leave a comment. I like learning new recipes. I like doing that. But as I've stated before, this is not about what I'm cooking as much as it's about the emotion of food. You know, food happy, the opposite of hangry. But tonight we are making a quick, easy, spicy mustard salmon bowl. It has rice, broccoli, and of course, spicy brown mustard salmon. Summer's coming, so we have to be ready. We have to have quick, healthy meals to get summer ready. But let's get into it. All right, to get started on this super quick, easy, healthy weeknight meal, we're gonna start our rice. I like to use Four Sisters organic brown rice. We're gonna do 1 cup. And then instead of water, I like to use bone broth. I prefer the kettle and fire chicken bone broth, but they have a few different flavors, so figure out what works best for you. And we are going to get that started on the stove. Next, we are going to prep our broccoli. I cut the ends off and just, that one's a little big, so. Broccoli is truly one of my favorite vegetables. All right, broccoli is ready. We're gonna add water and we'll put it on the stove here in a minute. All right, now we are going to get our salmon ready. First, I'm going to salt and pepper it. We'll start with pepper, salt. Shout out to a subscriber who suggested just having a bowl of salt. Very helpful, and I appreciate that a lot. And then I am trying something new. I haven't ever done this before. I'm gonna take some freshly minced garlic and just kind of sprinkle it around. I don't necessarily want a huge garlic flavor, but I think this will make it really, really flavorful. We're gonna find. And then I use spicy brown mustard, and we are going to do that. Spread like so. And then I take half a tablespoon of butter and I put it right there. And we are going to bake this at 400 for 16 to 20 minutes, just until it gets done. Fresh garlic was an excellent idea. I can smell it, and it's gonna make this so good. So definitely add the fresh garlic. All right, for the broccoli, I brought it to a boil and then immediately turned the burner off and just let the boil come back down. It took about 5 minutes. Then I strained it, and we're gonna add half a tablespoon of butter, some salt, pepper, more fresh garlic, and we are going to stir that like this. And I'm just going to put the lid back on and let it sit. And we will get back to that in a minute. After that sits for just a couple minutes, we're gonna take some fresh lemon and we're just gonna squeeze that over. I think a seed just got in there, which is unfortunate. Squeeze that over, we'll stir it again, and we will set this aside until we make our bowl in about 2.5 seconds. All right, now it's time to build our bowl. I've already put my rice base. I'm gonna add my salmon, and then I am going to add my broccoli. And voila, there is your spicy brown mustard salmon bowl. All right, we have our spicy brown mustard salmon bowls ready to go. I'm very excited to dive into this. Thank you for being here for episode 8 and the previous 7 episodes. I hope you come back for episode 9 on Sunday. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And then also follow us on Instagram at foodhappy219. Would love to have you there. And don't forget to share your food happy moments. I love seeing all the fun things you guys are making and the food that makes you happy. See you next time.